expansion phase of the Ottoman Empire was from 1300 to 1699.
The Ottoman Empire began in the northwest corner of the Anatolian Peninsula in the early 14th century. The first ruler of the Ottoman Empire was Osman I. Osman I had expanded the Ottoman Empire to the Balkans.
This marked the first phase of the expansion of the Ottoman Empire, ended in 1326. The second phase of the Ottoman expansion was from 1326 to 1451, where we see expansion in north and south for the Ottoman Empire, expanding into Bulgaria.
After Osman I, Mehmed II took over the Ottoman Empire. Under the rule of Mehmed II, the Ottoman Empire conquered the Byzantine Empire and took over the city of Constantinople, which was later renamed Istanbul.
Mehmed II expanded north into Wallachia and into the north above the Black Sea. He expanded further east on the Anatolia Peninsula, this ending the third reign of expansion in 1481.
Now that the Ottoman Empire's capital is at Constantinople, they then spread to Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Arabia. And it is through these conquests that the Ottoman Empire had captured the religious cities of Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem.
In 1520, Suleiman the Magnificent rose to power in the Ottoman Empire. Born April 12, 1495, Suleiman was born in the perfect time period for an Ottoman ruler. The Renaissance in Europe was booming, and India, to the east, was growing ever stronger. And the Ottoman Empire was in the middle of the political and economic opportunity. And additionally, no one challenged his name, so he took the throne and ruled through absolute rule. In 1566, Suleiman the Magnificent would die, but his legacy as a sultan would live on in the massive empire he created by 1566. No sultan following him would ever possess so much power.
From 1566 through 1699, there were various sultans. The sultans maintained the Muslim law throughout the empire.
They expanded further into Mesopotamia, filled gaps up in their African conquests, expanded northern into Podolia, and even expanded further all the way to the Caspian Sea to the east. This would be the largest extent of the Ottoman Empire, and thus 1699 marked the end of the major expansion phases of the Ottoman Empire.
The Ottomans started as a small empire with a sultan as chief of state, and due to the firearms spreading throughout the 14th century, the Ottomans mastered the technology and used it to conquer many parts of Europe, Asia, and Africa, and this led to a big Ottoman Empire.